came in like Monday morning, I noticed, I'm like, that's already scuffed up.
Yeah, no, we were done at like 11:37. I had a vacuum and all afternoon.
Nice.
So, yeah, no, it worked out good.
All right, folks, truck going to be Brian, Jeff Bryant, Julian, John, Nelson, Jordan. 21.5 expert, but I'm going to need a little bit of help. I'm going to need a few volunteers here. Basically, anyone else in the building.
Too soon Jr. Jordan Rivera. Goompa. Nelson B.
Well, I got the two marshals who are assigned to do so out here. You need a little help, guys. Cool, thank you, Ryan.
John Milio. Rice cakes.
Yeah, it's not like you're wearing bright clothing or anything. Mike Hughes isn't. He told me what his Halloween costume was going to be. Or lack of. All right. If I get one of you guys to the right side of the track, perhaps. Yeah. Got to make do with what we got. Thank you to our volunteers out here. Much appreciated. All right. Got one more truck on the way. Got one more truck maybe on the way. Yeah, if you guys want to do a track change this Wednesday, I'll have to draw something up over the weekend. Julian, are you out of this one? Okay. No rush tonight. Oh, no. So, we got BG starring as Mario tonight. Yeah, if he hits you, yeah, he's just collecting coins. Brian, that is a term marshal, not a mushroom. All right. Got all of our trucks on track. Our biggest class of the night is Stadium Truck. Well, why is that? Because Stadium Truck is probably the best class there is.
Julian Taylor.
At NorCal Hobbies, sir. We got the new T7 in stock. Also got the 22XT. If you guys want to do some Christmas shopping, there's lots of good stuff in there. Not too early to think about Christmas. Want to get a friend into RC cars. Now's a good time. All right, guys. So, starting lineup. I did not arrange this. We're going to put BG on the 1, Jeff 2, Brian 3, Julian 4, John 5, Nelson 6, Jordan 7. All right, grid is set. Drivers ready. We are going racing in less than 5. Here we go. Ah, man. Emilio falling. His truck fell asleep on the line there. Oh, yeah, the auto off feature. It's a feature, not a flaw, right? we're 25 seconds in. A little trouble out front. Back straight, back straight. Right now, Miranda taking over the top spot, followed by Taylor, Ibarra, Gross, Mirafuente, and B. Oh. Oh. Ow. Did you at least buy him dinner first? 45 seconds in. Oh, in trouble for your race leader. Now, former race leader. The truck formerly known as the race leader.
4 minutes left.
Now 1 down, 4 to go. This is race number 1 of the NorCal Halloween Extravaganza. All of the rookie racers are out trick-or-treating tonight. So race 1, as a result, stadium truck. Yeah, Jeff Miranda out front, 3/10 up on Gross. Gross 1 second ahead of Jordan. Jordan just ahead of Julian and Bryant. And those guys have about a second gap back to Nelson. 130 down, 330 left, drivers. Fast lap so far, 14-1 from Bryant. 14-8 for Jeff, 14-6 for Brian, 14-8 for Jordan, 14-7 for Julian, 14-8 for Nelson, 15-3 for John. Yeah, minute 50 down. Oh, BG finding a board.
3 minutes left.
All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Right now it's Jeff out front, 1 second up on Brian. Brian 1.3 ahead of Julian. And it looks like Jordan now making his way up to the 3 spot. He's got some competition behind him. Oh. So Julian now back to the 3. Oh, man. They got magnets for each other. A little bit of monster trucking going on. Meanwhile, out front, got BG all over the tailgate of Jeff Miranda. Oh. Yeah, 240 down, 220 to go, drivers. Jeff, Brian, Julian, Nelson, Bryant, Jordan, and John, your full running order. Uh-oh, Jeff going up and over. That's going to put BG back to the front. All right, we're 3 minutes down, 2 minutes
2
to
minutes
go.
left.
BG going 14-1 that time by. Fast lap going to Brian, 13-4. Got BG 14-1, Jeff 14-6. Julian and Nelson 14-7. Jordan 14-6. John going 15-1. Got a minute 40 remaining. Minute 30 remains, 90 seconds left. Race leader down the back straight. He now has a 3-second lead. Yeah, Jeff. Let's see, about 9/10 up on Bryant. Bryant 1.8 ahead of Julian. Julian 1.9 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 1.5 ahead of Jordan. Got a minute 10 to go, drivers. 70 seconds left. Oh, BG with a catch and a save. Mirafuente now up to the 2 spot.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. So it looks like Brian now 3 seconds up on Bryant. Bryant nearly a second up on Jeff. Jeff 2.5 ahead of Julian. Julian pulling it into the pits, however. Yeah, 40 seconds remaining. BG 3.1 seconds up last time around. Down the back straight he goes. Making his way by John. This time around, 2.7 the gap between your leaders. 25 seconds to go. All right, 15 seconds left, drivers.
Goomba done.
So BG
John
officially
Miller
on a
done.
victory lap now.
Too Soon Jr. done. Jordan Rivera done. Nelson B. done.
And that
All
will
drivers
be
are
a
finished.
race. Brian Gross going
Rice Cakes
21-13. Brian to 20:02. Jeff 20:08. Jordan 20:10. Nelson 20:12. Julian 16 and John 15.
The race is completed.
All right, folks, up next is 40 plus. That'll be Julian, Art, Martin, Nelson, and Brian. Got some back-to-backs, so I'll give you guys a moment. If I can get my guys who are not back-to-back out here to Marshall, please.
Martin White.
All right, we got Martin White out here. Your 40-plus champion here for the Halloween series. And many other series for that matter. All right, man, need some turn marshals out here, guys. Get my non-40 plus stadium truck drivers
Nelson
out here.
B. AJ Cardinale. Julian Taylor.
Cool.
Rice Cakes.
All right, folks, starting order for this one is going to be Julian on the 1, Art 2, Martin 3, Nelson 4, Brian 5. All right, folks, grid is good. Drivers ready? We are going racing in less than 5. And we're off. Julian Taylor out front. Leading these guys off. This is our 40-plus group. Very competitive class here. Martin White already up to the 2 spot. BG winning the drag race down the back straight. 25 seconds in. Julian getting a do-over. That's going to put Marty out front. Followed by Nelson, Brian, Art, and Julian. Got 35 seconds down. And now White just ahead of B and Gross. BG taking over the 2 spot. See what he has for the leader here. 45 seconds in. Marty out front, BG in the 2, followed by Nelson. Nelson getting a little bit wrong there, but able to land on all 4 wheels.
4
Now
minutes
he's got
left.
Cardinale on his case. Minute down, 4 to go. Oh, Martin White out front, making his way down the back straight. BG now down the back straight. Gap at the line this time around, 1.2 seconds. All right, a minute 25 in, 3:35 to go. Marty White going 14 flat that time around. Race leader making his way over that last roller, over the last double through the kink down the back straight. 13-7 that time by for your race leader. Got BG at 14-1 that time around. Gap between those 2 drivers is 2 seconds. Got Brian 4.3 ahead of Art 2.3 ahead of Julian. Julian 1.3 ahead of Nelson. 2 minutes down.
3 minutes left.
Martin 1.9 ahead of Brian. Last time they crossed this time around, gap will be the same, 1.9. 14-1s out both drivers this time around. Yeah, 2:45 to go. Trouble up front, trouble up front. Martin White was your race leader. That's going to put him back to the 3 spot. Oh, Art grabbing a dot. So Martin back to the 2. Meanwhile, BG out front, looking to go 2 for 2 on the round. 2:15 remains. Brian and Martin 6.7 seconds apart. We got Martin 1 second ahead of Art. Art 1.2 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 6.1 ahead of Julian. We got 3 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
Brian, Martin, Art, Nelson, Julian, your full order. Minute 45 remains. Minute 30 to go. 90 seconds left. Closest battle on track going to be Art and Nelson. Those guys dueling for the 3 spot. Minute 20 remains. BG going 13.8. Martin going 13.8. Gap is 6 seconds. Martin 3 seconds ahead of Art. Art 0.3 ahead of Nelson. Now that's the other way around. Just over a minute remains, drivers. We're 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
Brian, Martin, Nelson, Art, and Julian. Brian 6.2 ahead of Martin. Martin 4 seconds ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.6 ahead of Art. And Art 10 up on Julian. 45 seconds remain, drivers. $35 seconds left. $25 seconds remain. Closest battle still going to be Nelson versus Art. Down the back straight they go. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds remain. 5 seconds left.
Rice cakes done.
O'Brien getting caught at the line. Going to finish 21 flat.
Martin White done.
All right,
Julian
one
Taylor
more
done.
car.
Nelson B
And
done. All drivers are finished. AJ Cardinale done. The race is completed.
okay, your finishing order here. Brian Gross going 21 flat. Martin White 21.08. Got Nelson in the 3, 21.11. Art going 21.14. Julian 20.11. All right, up next is our sportsman category. So I don't think Andrew has arrived yet, Andrew Ivanova.
Andrew Farmer.
But we do have Andrew Farmer in the
Justin
house.
Levers.
Justin Levers has arrived as well. And we should have a Theo Lynn on track shortly. All right, we got Private Lynn ready for racing. It's Amalio.
10 car 10.
All right, well, I guess it's you three for round one. Ivanova has not arrived yet. So let's line them up on the back straight. It's going to be Lynn, Farmer, and Levers, your starting order. We're doing our haunted heads up starts once again. All right, folks, grid is set. Drivers ready. We're going racing. Less than 5. So Andrew Farmer very quickly making his way to the top spot. Levers in the 2, followed by Lynn. 20 seconds in. All right, so this is our sportsman race on track. Up next is going to be our intermediate expert 17.5. Got 3 intermediates, 3 experts racing all together. Oh, yeah, that leads me at one other point, BG. When there's 2 classes on track simultaneously, like it'll show you 1, 2, 3 of expert and then 1, 2, 3 of intermediate. So it doesn't show the overall standings, it just shows you the class standings. Can be a little confusing. I'm training a new assistant race director. I don't think he's going to need much training, though. No, Landon is not here. Yeah, he's a no-show. No call, no show. No, he wasn't scheduled to work. Yeah, or maybe he's doing the toilet papering. Yeah, Landon's out trick-or-treating. He said he was going to be a princess this year. So, yeah, Brian Gross is Mario. Landon's going to be Princess Peach. Yeah, minute 55 down.
3 minutes left.
So, it's going to be maybe Justin Levers way out front. Uh-oh. Theo is broken. See, Mechanic BG is looking at it, though. Uh-oh. Sounds like Theo lost a nut. Yeah, 235 down, 225 to go. See if it holds. Yeah. You did? Okay. That was pretty ingenuitive. Maybe.
2 minutes left.
All right, we got Justin Levers out front. 10 seconds up on Andrew. And we got Andrew now 40 seconds up on Loose Nuts Lynn. Minute 45 to go. All right, Justin Levers 15-0 for a fast lap. Got Andrew 15-4, Theo 17-7. Did it hold? Wow, that's awesome. Theo, I definitely wouldn't trust that the rest of the night, though. You definitely want to replace that when you have a chance. I don't know, maybe use 2 body clips and some duct tape.
One minute left.
All right, you heard the man. So yeah, for my main event tonight, I'm going to be using body clips to hold my wheels on. I'm going to drive the wheels off that thing. Yeah, I don't know about that, Brian, but JQ Racing would probably hire me. All right, 20 seconds to go. Yeah, if X-Ray saw that, they'd be like, genius, we can use these to hold our shock pistons in place. 5 seconds left, drivers. Speaking of X-Ray, if you guys want to get a brand new X-Ray 26 buggy kit,
Andrew
we
Farmer
got them.
done.
We got a limited supply here while they last.
10 car Ted done.
And one more
All
car.
drivers are finished.
That will be a race.
Justin
Justin,
Lever's
Andrew,
done.
and Theo. All right, guys, moving on to race number
race is
4.
completed.
That is going to be expert and intermediate. So this one's going to be John, Luis, Ryan, your intermediates, Jeff, Martin, and Bryant, your experts. Might need a little help marshaling this one, if there's anybody out there. I think we're going to have the majority of everyone either on the stand or marshaling already.
John Milio.
Yeah, I guess racing on Halloween is not hot.
Lou S.A. Cazares.
Oh man,
Too
that's
soon,
awesome.
Junior.
Randall even has the tube on his car. You know, I'm not
Ryan
joking.
R.
When we
Randall.
had that tabletop, I was actually thinking about doing that so I can see my car, or at least where it was going over the tabletop. That's a big reason why that tabletop's gone. It was, yeah, it was very much a, yeah, it was in the way, very much.
Martin White.
Couldn't see around it, couldn't move it. It was all bad. That's why it's gone. Whoa! Hi, BG. Mamma mia! All right, well, I only had 3 in that last one. I really don't have any leftovers here, so yeah, sorry guys. My best advice, don't crash. Do not crash. If anybody out there is available, we could use your help at this time, but I think we got the majority of the building's occupancy on the stand and the track already. Thank you, Jordan. Hey, where are you going, Theo? All right, starting lineup. We're going to put John on the 1, Luis 2, Ryan 3, Jeff 4, Martin 5, Brian 6. All right, so we got 2 classes racing simultaneously here, intermediate and expert. If you notice on the scoring screen, there's, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it says 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you guys will be getting your individual class points. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing, less than 5. Oh mama. Yeah, John Milio out front, Luis in the 2, followed by Jeff and Bryant, then Marty, then Ryan. 20 seconds in. All right, 30 seconds in. Right now, John leading the overall. Jeff in the 2, followed by Marty, Luis, Bryant. Oh, we got one up and over. Careful on the left. Thank you, sir. 45 seconds in. Now Marty White out front. John Milio up to the 2, followed. Oh, Luis making a move there. Threading the needle. Very nice.
4 minutes left.
1 down, 4 to go. Luis Cazares leading the intermediate group. Got Martin White leading the experts. Minute 10 down, 3:50 to go. All right, this is race number 4 on track. All right, 130 down, 3:30 to go. Fast lap so far, Bryant going 13.4. Bryant now making his way to the overall lead. So he's now half a second ahead of Marty. Marty 3.5 ahead of Jeff. And we got Luis 3 seconds up on Ryan. Ryan 0.7 ahead of John. Got 2 minutes down.
3 minutes left.
All right, 2:10 in, 2:50 to go. All right, so yeah, basically like when the race is over, there's the finish race. And then up here, there's going to be some arrows that allow you to go back and forth, race 4 or 5 or And then down here is start race. Of course, there's false start, so if you have to restart it, you click false start, click OK, and then you can start again. I think that's pretty much it. Yep. Yes. All right, I'll hand it off to you. Thank you, Brian. God dang it.
Check, check. All right, you got 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
It's going to be quiet for a minute because I'm looking at the screen, but it looks like currently you got Luis, Ryan, and John. And in the expert category, you got Bryant, Martin, and Jeff. One minute and 30 seconds remaining.
One minute left.
All right, 50 seconds remaining. You got Luis, Ryan, and John for the intermediates, and Bryant, Marty, and Jeff for the experts. I'm not going to call out paces at the moment. I'm still looking at the screen, figuring it out. 35 seconds to go. $25 seconds. Order is unchanged. $10 seconds remaining.
John Milio done. Goompa done.
John is caught. Bryant, Luis,
done. Martin White done.
Jeff, and we got
Too
one
soon
more to go.
Junior done. All drivers are finished.
And that is the race.
Ryan R. Randall done.
Finishing order, as I was saying, Luis for the intermediates with a 25.03, Ryan Randall with a 25.13, and John Milio with a 19.5 flat. And then you have Bryant Mirafuente with a 21.502, Marty White with a 21.504, and Jeff Miranda with a 20.507. Up next is 21.5 Buggy, two-wheel drive. I believe it is a mixed class tonight. No, it's just 21.5 expert. All right, let's see.
The race is completed.
Okay, 21.5 currently in warm-up.
Ryan R. Randall.
We got Justin Levers, Ryan Randall, Jordan Rabara, Art Cardinale, and
AJ
Dan Z.
Cardinale. Daniel Z.
Turn marshals from the last race, make your way to the track, please.
Jordan Rivera.
Look at Brian. You can see him smiling from all the way up here. What a guy. Hi, Jeff. I can't tell if I'm being loud enough. I know Dan is easy to hear, but I can't really hear myself up here. So let me know if you can hear me or if you can't, if I'm not being loud enough. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Like, I don't know what, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because most of the time when Landon's doing it, I can't hear him at all. So just want to make sure. You need a monitor up here. Okay. Everybody's checked in. Let's get you guys on the front straightaway. Order's going to be on the 1, Justin Levers. On the 2, Ryan Randall. Number 3, Jordan Ribara. On the 4 is Art Cardinale, and on the 5, Dan Z. All right, cars are lined up. Marshals are in your place. Race begins on the tone. And they're off. Jordan jumps onto the wrong side of the track. Let's see how they come around lap 1 here. Got Dan moving up a few positions, and he's charging hard for the lead. Justin Levers running for his life. Here comes Dan. Justin gets it wrong. Dan down the front straightaway, followed by everybody else. I'm hearing bodies crashing. It sounds like some problems. One minute down, 4 minutes to go. We got Dan Z out front. Art in the 2, Ryan in the 3, Jordan currently in the 4, and Justin in the 5. Everybody's got a couple of laps in. We got Dan with a fast lap currently as a 14.2. Check that, 14.145. So he is currently the fastest car on the track and in the first position. Art Cardinale, Ryan Randall, Jordan Ribara, and Justin Levers. $3:15 to go. Order still the same. Dan Z brings the fast lap down to a 14.0. That is a 21.5 car, so that's a fast 21.5 lap. Let's see if he can put it in the 13s. We got Art's fast lap currently sitting at a 14.5. That's a pretty good lap, too. And then Ryan Randall, 14.6. Jordan's fast lap, 14.5. He just did that right then. And Justin in the 15s. Two minutes and 30 seconds to go. Pretty good battle between the pink and white bros. Coming down the back straightaway right now, that's Jordan and Ryan Randall. Jordan turns in his fast lap of the race at a 14.4.
2 minutes left.
So Dan is currently on a 21 lap pace at a 21.506. Art is on a 25.05. Jordan is at a 25.10. And Ryan is at a 25.12. And Justin is on an 18. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Dan still on a 21.505. Currently, fast lap 14.0 has not changed. Art on a 25.02. Jordan on a 25.06. Ryan on a 19.501. And Justin on a 17.501. 30 seconds to go. Got to give Dan credit for being able to watch the race, call the race, watch the screen. I can't do it all. This is crazy. 15 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Finish lap you're on. Ooh, I lied. They got by for another lap.
AJ Cardinale done.
Art, you're done.
Daniel Z done.
Dan, you're done.
Jordan Rivera
Jordan,
done.
you're done. 2 more cars.
Ryan R. Randall done. All drivers
And
are
everybody
finished.
is done. So Dan
Justin
pulls it off in the
Lover's
end at a 21.504. Art with a 20.502. Jordan 20.509. And Ryan Randall with a 25.13. Justin comes in with an 18.515. And I believe that is the end of the round. Charge your batteries. Get them trucks ready, because I'm about to do it again. All right.
The race is completed.
All right, folks, a few more minutes to race time. But our first race up in round number 2 will be truck. All right, folks, how are we looking for truck? All right, sounds like we need more time for truck.
Jordan Rivera. Too Soon Jr. Nelson B.
All right, folks, truck is up.
Rice cakes. Goompa.
All right, I may need some turn marshals out here. Waiting for one more truck. There he is. All right, I may need some turn marshals, please. All right, maybe if I can get one more in the
John
middle,
Millio.
please. Just need one more in the middle. We're good to go.
Julian Taylor.
Can I get one more in the middle, please? Anybody? I need one more in the middle. We'll be good to go. Looks like BG needs a moment. He doesn't want to get caught slipping. Can I get one more in the middle? Anybody out there? Anybody? Thank you, sir. All right, folks. You good to go, BG? All right. So it's going to be BG 1, Brian 2, Jeff 3, Jordan 4, Nelson 5, Julian 6, John 7. All right, grid is set. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing, less than 5. And we're off. This is truck round number 2. So we got BG out front, Mirafuente 2, Miranda 3, our lead breakaway. 20 seconds in. All right, BG leading them off, making his way down the back straight. 14-5, got Brian 14-3. Everybody else in the 15s at the moment. Yeah, 40 seconds down. Mirafuente on the tailgate of the leader. Yeah, Miranda all by himself in the 3, and then we got a battle for the 4. Julian, Nelson, and Jordan. Yeah, 55 seconds down. Mirafuente now to the top spot.
4 minutes left.
We got a minute 15 down, 3:45 to go. Bryant, Brian, Jeff, followed by Nelson, Jordan, Julian, and John. Fast lap in this group going to be Bryant out of 14.2. Got Brian at 14.5, Jeff at 14.8, Julian 14.8, everybody else in the 15s. Now, minute 30 down, 3:30 remaining in truck. Looks like Jeff getting closer to Brian. 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. All right, a minute 55 into this one. We're now 2 minutes in.
3 minutes left.
Brian going 14.1, Brian at 14.2. Got Jeff 14.8, Nelson 14.7, Julian 14.7, Jordan 14.5, John 15.5. Yeah, 2:15 down, 2:45 remaining. Mir Fuente making his way through that front chicane. All right, we'll bounce off the pipes, and down the back straight he goes. 13.9 last pass, backing it up a 14.1. BG now about 4 seconds back. Jeff 2 seconds back of Brian. Nelson 2.8 behind Jeff. Jordan 1.6 behind Nelson. Julian 1.6 behind Jordan. Yeah, 2:15 remaining. Race leader has a fair bit of distance here, 4.5 seconds. He's making his way up on traffic. Yellow and blue out front. Oh, BG, big air over that final double.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes to go. O'Brien working his way closer to traffic here. Blue and yellow fellow. And the C's part. So you guys got BG coming through shortly. He's going to be the dark blue, orange, and yellow. Yeah, a minute 30 to go. Careful, back straight, go inside. Minute 20 to go. All right, since it's a short night, we'll do podiums after racing tonight. There's a reason for that. Just trust me. It'll be worth it. For some of you guys.
1 minute
It'll be worth
left.
it for some of you. Careful up front, guys. That is clear. All right, 45 seconds remain. So I got awards for some categories. This is technically Halloween Havoc Part 2. Fittingly, on Halloween night. Will there be a 2026 Halloween Havoc? I am not sure on that one. Seems like Halloween racing's a bit iffy. Gotta say, I appreciate you guys for coming out tonight, supporting us. Thank you all for being here. Even though we don't have the numbers, it's still gonna be a great night of racing here. We're all gonna have a good time. All right, time has expired.
Goomba done.
Race to the
Too
line.
soon Junior done. Julian Taylor done. Rice Cakes done. Nelson B
And
done.
that will be a race.
Jordan
Drivers
Rivera
Brian
done.
Mirafonte going
All
21.01,
drivers
Brian
are
at
finished.
21.12, Jeff
John Milio
20.02,
done.
Julian 20.08, Nelson 20.13, Jordan 20.13, and John
The
17.15.
race is completed.
Okay, we're moving our way to 40 plus buggy. All right, 40 plus buggy. You guys are up. I believe this is one of the categories I do have awards for. Part of Halloween Havoc, Part 2. I suppose, I think I got some mod buggy awards. Maybe I'll give those out to 17.5
White.
expert. And maybe intermediate will get the 13.5 four-wheel. I'm just speculating. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out.
AJ Cardinale. Rice Cakes. Julian Taylor.
All right, folks, got our marshals out here, got our racers on track. Let's line them up. Round 2 is going to be Brian up front, Martin 2, Nelson 3, Art 4, Julian 5. This is 40-plus buggy race number 2 of our Halloween extravaganza. All right, folks, we got a grid. We're going racing in less than 5. Here we go. All right, so you remember I was joking about how we'd probably be on Twitch by Friday? Yeah, we're on Twitch. Making our Twitch debut tonight on Halloween. Made our kick debut on Wednesday. Careful on the back straight, guys. Careful back straight. And that is clear. So yeah, thankfully Twitch was as easy to set up as Kick. So we're now on 4 different streaming platforms. Not necessarily to give you guys more options. Really, I kind of want to get more eyes on RC racing in general. I'd say the 20s demographic is a demographic we're seriously lacking in. So hopefully Twitch and Kick will help us spread the good word of this good
4
hobby
minutes
to
left.
more people. You know, we do get people from other parts of the country coming in for a visit, and they're like, yeah, I saw you guys online. The track looks awesome. I brought my car. Anyway, we got a good battle out front here. Marty versus Brian. We're a minute 20 down, 3:40 to go. Down the back straight they go. Gap between those two drivers is 0.7. That lap, we got Marty White going 13.7. Brian Gross 13.8. Minute 40 down, 3:20 to go. Martin, Brian, Julian, Art, and Nelson, your full running order. We're just about 2 minutes in, drivers.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, Martin 1.5 ahead of Brian. Brian 5 ahead of Julian. Julian 3.4 ahead of Art. And Art 6.8 ahead of Nelson. .220 down, 2:40 to go. Marty White going 13.6. How about them kicks? Yeah, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. All right, we got Martin this time by 2.5 ahead of Brian. Brian about 6.9 ahead of Julian. Julian 3.5 ahead of Art. And Art 7 up on Nelson. Yeah, 250 down, drivers, 210 remaining. This is race number 2 on track. Up next is Buggy Sportsman.
2 minutes left.
Sportsman Buggy up next. All right, 3:15 down. Buck 45 remaining. All right, a minute 30 to go. Drivers, 90 seconds remain. Martin White, 5 seconds up on Brian. Brian, 6.8 ahead of Julian. Julian, 4.4 ahead of Art. Art, 4.6 ahead of Nelson. We got a minute 15 remaining, drivers. Okay, folks, we got 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Martin, Brian, Julian, Art, and Nelson, your full running order. Got your race leader over that last double, Brian, in front of the driver's stand. Your third place car down the back straight. 45 seconds remain. $35 seconds. Martin, 5.5 ahead of Brian. Brian, 9.9 ahead of Julian. Julian, 4.5 ahead of Art. Art, 0.8 ahead of Nelson. And they both get caught. 15 seconds. Five seconds left.
Rice cakes done. Nelson B done. AJ Cardinale done. Martin White done.
All right,
drivers
that'll be a
are
race, guys.
finished.
Martin, Brian, Julian, Nelson,
Taylor
and
done.
Art. So Martin White
The
going
race is completed.
22:08. Brian 21 flat. Julian 21:11. Nelson 20:06. Art 20:06 as well. All right, folks, this is race number 3, Sportsman Buggy. So this one's going to be Andrew Ivanova, Justin Levers, Andrew Farmer, and Theo Lynn.
Andrew Farmer. Justin Levers. 10 Ted.
Oh boy. All right, do I have all my 40-plusers out here? All right, let's line them up on the straightaway, guys. So we're going to put Justin on the 1, Andrew 2, Andrew Farmer, that is. Theo 3. Let's get Andrew Ivanova. Where is that? Oh, there he is. All right, we'll get Andrew Ivanova on the number 4. All right, folks. Drivers ready. Okay, looks like drivers are ready now. All right, we're going racing in less than 5. Here we go. A little bit of slicing and dicing in the early going. 15 seconds in. Yeah, Levers going from the back. Well, actually, going from the front to the back and back to the front. We call that yo-yoing. So it looks like Andrew Farmer now taking a chance at the lead. Yeah, Levers in the 2. Andrew Ivanova in the 3rd spot overall. All right, 45 seconds in. Andrew Farmer out front, driving that retro body.
4 minutes left.
Making his way down the back straight. Second place now is going to be, looks like Andrew Ivanova. Making his way down the back straight. Or I should say Rick Sanchez. A minute 20 down, 3:40 to go. Minute 30 and 3:30 to go. Andrew and Andrew out front, followed by Justin and Theo. 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. All right, 2 minutes
3
down.
minutes left.
3 minutes remain. So our sportsman group is going to be Andrew, Justin, Theo. Andrew Ivanova, that is, out here representing the rookie class. Wrapping up that series tonight. Yeah, tonight is the final race of our Halloween series. Also, technically, Halloween Havoc Part 2 as well. 2:35 down, 2:25 remains. All right, Andrew, Justin, Theo in your sportsman division. Got Ivanova in the 2nd spot overall.
Two
3
minutes
down,
left.
2 minutes left. Got a minute 50 to go, drivers. Right now, Andrew Farmer, 13 seconds ahead of Justin. And Justin, 12 ahead of Theo. But we do have a battle in the overall scheme of things. Andrew Ivanova, your 2nd fastest car on the racetrack right now. And I would say he's about a second ahead of Justin. A minute 20 remains, drivers. A minute 5 remaining.
One minute left.
So Andrew 12.9 ahead of Justin. Justin 15.5 ahead of Theo. 45 seconds remaining, drivers. Yeah, good battle for the 2nd overall position here. Well, it was a good battle. 25 seconds to go. Five seconds left.
Andrew Farmer done.
All right, Farmer taking this round. But it looks like Justin
Andrew
Lever's going to
Ivanova
hold
done.
on to TQ.
Justin Levers done.
Got one more car. And
All drivers are finished.
that'll be a race.
10 car Ted done.
So it's
The
going to be
race is
Andrew going.
completed.
18 flat. Sorry guys. Got Andrew Ivanova in the 2 spot overall going 18.08. Justin Levers going 18.09. Theo going 17.17.
Too soon Junior.
All right, folks, this is
John Milio.
17.5. I don't know, inter-expert or expermediate, whichever you prefer.
Ryan R. Randall. Lou S. A. Cazares.
All right, I may need all of my sportsman drivers to come on out and marshal, please.
Goompa. Martin White.
All right, folks, got my marshals out here. Everybody's checked in. Looks like most of my guys are ready to go, so let's start lining them up. It's going to be Bryant on the 1, Martin on the 2, Jeff 3, Luis 4, Ryan 5, John 6. All right, folks, grid is almost good. There we go. All right, drivers, best of luck. We're going racing in less than 5. Here we go. Mirafuente out front, White in the 2, followed by Miranda. We're 10 seconds in. Race leader down the back straight, blue and yellow, quite the fellow. So, our pack makes its way around the course. Mirafuente out front, trying to get smaller and smaller in the windshield if all goes to plan. That time around, Bryant to 13.6, Marty 13.7. Got Jeff 14.8, Luis 14.6, Ryan 14.3, John 15.1 so far. Yeah, 45 seconds down. All right, 50 seconds in. Brian Mirafuente going 13.4 for a
4
new
minutes
fast
left.
lap. Martin White at 13.5. Jeff going 14.4. Luis at 14.5. Ryan 14.3. John 15.1. Got a minute 10 down. 3:50 to go. And I'm going to hand it off to my esteemed colleague, Mario.
All right, 2 minutes down,
3 minutes
3 minutes
left.
to go. Current running order for the intermediate class: Luis, John, Ryan, Expert, Bryant, Marty, and Jeff. Current hot lap is a Bryant Mirafuente with a 13.4. He's so fast. Marty White actually also with a 13.4, but just slightly slower. John Melio turning in his best lap just now at a 14.6. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. closest battle on the track seems to be John and Ryan. They are currently less than 4 seconds apart on the clock. Let's see where they are on the track.
2 minutes left.
You got Ryan making his way onto the back straightaway. John on his way down the back straightaway. So they are just 3 seconds apart at this point. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. Running order remains unchanged. Luis, Ryan, John, Bryant, Marty, and Jeff. Four minutes down.
1 minute left.
.45 seconds remaining. The order is unchanged, but Marty has chipped away a little bit at Brian's lead. So he is just four seconds behind Bryant currently, with 30 seconds remaining. On the track, they are just barely a straightaway apart. And now the difference is down to 1 second, with 10 seconds to go. Time has expired. When you cross the line, your race will be done.
John Milio done. Goompa done. Martin White done. Luis A. Cazares done.
One more coming down this back straightaway. That's Ryan. And
all drivers are finished.
That is a race.
Ryan R. Randall done.
So the intermediates, Luis, Ryan, and John. Luis finishes with a 25:07, Ryan with a 25:13, and John with a 19:5:04. For the experts, Bryant Mirafuente finishes that one out with 22:5:05, Marty White with a 22:5:06, and Jeff finished early. Next up, 21:5.
The race is completed. Daniel Z. Jordan Rivera.
Marshals, make your way out to the track. We got
AJ
21-5,
Cardinale.
Dan, Art, Jordan, Ryan, and Justin. Looks like Ryan is back-to-back, so we'll give him a
Ryan
second.
R. Randall.
Actually, he's already out there, so. All right, 21-5 in warm-up. We got the Marshals from 17-5 on their way.
Justin Levers.
You know, Marshall at the wall ride. Left side. Left side. Got Marty underneath. Bryant in the center. All right, Marshals are on the way out. Let's get you guys lined up. We got Dan on the 1, Art on the 2, Jordan on the 3, Ryan on the 4, and Justin on the 5. All right, Marshals look good. Ryan looks lost. Everybody's on grid. All right. Somebody's on 86? What? All right. Race begins at the sound of the tone. And they're off, and Dan breaks out of the 4-car pack behind him. That's, whoop. Art, as Dan would say, eats a dot. Art knows I love those dots. "30 seconds in, everybody's starting to spread out a little bit. Dan, not too far away from Jordan. Jordan is just about one corner away, and right behind him is Ryan Randall. Whoop, Ryan with the pop top. Caution on the double, that is clear. All right, with a couple laps into the book, Dan has turned in his fast lap currently as a 14.2. Jordan, fast lap 14.3. Art's fast lap is a 14.6. Ryan, 14.6 as well. Justin with a 16.8. Dan is currently on a 21.505. Jordan is currently on a 21.513. They're the only two currently on a 21 lap pace. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Two minutes down.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes left. Current running order, Dan Z, followed by Jordan Ribera, Art Cardinelli, Ryan Randall, and Justin Levers. This is 21.5 buggy. Your leader, Dan Z, is in the all-white buggy. He's making his way onto the back straightaway. Blech. Jordan Ribera in second, running just a few corners behind him. They are currently 1.5 apart. And Jordan Ribera turns in the fast lap of the race at a 14.1, so he is chipping away at that lead. Three minutes down.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. Current running order, Dan, Jordan, Art, Ryan, and Justin. Order is unchanged. We got your leader coming up on Justin. I'm sure he's going to give him all the room he needs. There he is. Good job. 3 minutes down. I'm sorry, 3 minutes and 30 seconds down. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. So Dan has expanded his lead slightly on Jordan, who is now 4.4 seconds behind. Art is just 7.9 seconds behind Jordan. Ryan is 9 seconds behind Art, so everybody's pretty spread out. As we approach
1 minute left.
1 minute left. Dan's pace is currently a 21.504. Jordan is a 21.511. Art is on a 25 flat, so just on the cusp of a 21 lap. And Ryan Randall is at a 25.01. Justin on a 17. 30 seconds to go. Fifteen seconds. 5 seconds. Jordan makes it by for one more. Ryan will not.
Ryan R. Randall done. Justin Levers done.
When you hear your name, your race
AJ
is over.
Cardinale done. Daniel Z done. All drivers are finished. Jordan Rivera
So
done.
the race finishes Dan Z at a 21.509, Jordan at a 21.512, Ryan at a 25.01, Art at a 25.04, and Justin with a 17.503. And that is the end of the round. Charge your batteries.
The race is completed.
All right, folks. So, main event round. About 12 minutes, guys. How does that sound? All right. Yes. All right, main events are up on the screen. We're going the same order as qualifying. 13.5 truck up first, 40 plus 2, sportsman buggy 3, expert and intermediate buggy 4, and 21.5 expert 5. You got your drift tires on? Oh, okay. Slicks. Yeah, when we first went carpet here, I tried slicks just for the heck of it, and that's pretty much what I did. Yeah, slicks don't work on this carpet. It was kind of funny. I remember some guy online was like, "Oh yeah, we run slicks on office carpet." I'm like, "Oh really? How do they work? What setup do you run?" Of course, he didn't respond. But yeah, okay, buddy. All right, folks, getting close to race time here. Our first race up will be Stadium Truck. All right, guys, we'll do podiums after. Reason being, I got awards for some classes here. Heck, I have awards for classes that we're not even running tonight. I'm going to have to repurpose those. Give them to other classes, to people who are here tonight. So, you know, you might be running 17.5 buggy, your plaque might say mod buggy. Hey, how are we looking for truck, guys? Brian, Jeff, Julian, Jordan, Nelson, John. How are you guys doing? Truck ready to go? Stadium Truck.
Jordan Rivera. Julian Taylor. Rice Cakes. John Milio.
All right, we need a little help out west. All right, I may need all the help I can get for this one, please. Go Art. I can get behind that. All right. See, I got 3 out of 4 spots covered. Maybe if I can get one more in the middle, we'll be good to go.
Too Soon Jr. Nelson B.
All right, guys, my best advice, don't crash. There's 3 marshals out here. Drive accordingly. Do not crash. All right, lineup for this one is going to be Bryant on the 1 spot. Bryant. It's like Brian, but with a T. All right, Brian 2, Jeff 3, Julian 4. Sorry, guys, voice going out. All right, Bryant 1, Brian 2, Jeff 3, Julian 4, Jordan 5, Nelson 6, and John 7. All right, grid is looking good. That's a good looking grid, guys. All right, folks, we are going racing less than 5. Here we go. First main event of the night, our truck category. Whoa. "25 seconds in the books, drivers." Right now it's Bryant out front, Jeff in the 2, followed by Julian. The race is still young here, only 40 seconds in. So Brian going 14-1 last time around. And race leader already making his way through traffic here, blue and yellow. Second place battle going to be blue and
4
white
minutes
versus
left.
all white. Yeah, 105 down, 355 remaining. Minute 15 down, 3:45 to go. So Brian now 4 seconds up on Jeff. Jeff 1.1 ahead of Julian. Julian 3 up on Jordan. Jordan 2.5 ahead of Brian. Brian 4.2 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 8 ahead of John. We got a minute 40 down, 3:20 to go. BG setting fast lap here, 13.8. He's making a charge back towards the front. 150 down, 3:10 to go. So, race leader Brian Mirafonte making
minutes
his
left.
way in front of the driver's stand through the chicane, over the rollers. Second place, Jeff Miranda now doing the same in front of the driver's stand, over the rollers. He's got Julian Taylor 1.4 back. Julian about 3 ahead of Jordan. Jordan about 3 feet ahead of Brian at this point. Yeah, 220 down, 240 to go. Mirafonte going 14-0 last time by. Oh, BG threatening needle. Yeah, 240 down, 220 to go. $210 remains. Right now, Brian 6.9 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 0.3 ahead of Julian. Julian 5 ahead of Brian. Brian 2.7 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 8 ahead of Nelson.
minutes
Nelson
left.
13 up on John. Got just under 2 minutes to go, drivers. Battle for the 2 spot getting closer. Miranda trying to hold off Taylor here. Taylor to the inside. And Taylor to the 2. Miranda all over the tailgate trying to get it back. Minute 35 remaining. Brian, Julian, Jeff, Brian, Jordan, Nelson, John, your full running order. BG starting to close in. He's only 4 seconds back of that second spot battle now. Previously 5. Got a minute 10 to go, drivers. 70 seconds left. Oh, BG, a little bit of a
1 minute
bicycle
left.
motion there. So Bryant, pretty sizable lead here. BG trying to catch up to the 2-spot battle here. Got 45 seconds to go. This time by. He's now 3.2 seconds back of the second spot battle. He is closing. Will there be enough time? 30 seconds left. Jeff now back to the 2. Julian in 3. Julian getting a little squirrely. Brian, just 2 seconds back now. 20 seconds remain. All right, 15 seconds left. This might be their last lap here. 8 seconds to go. And time is about to expire.
Too soon,
They
Junior
get
done.
caught at the
Julian
line.
Taylor done. Rice Cakes done. Goomba done. Nelson B done. All drivers are finished. Jordan Rivera done. John Milio done.
All right, that'll be a race, guys. Brian, Jeff, Julian, Brian, Jordan, Nelson, and John, your finishing order. All right, once again, guys, we'll do podiums after. I got awards to give out. Got to figure out who to give what award. We'll do that when we get there.
The race is
Yeah.
completed.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. So Bryn wants to take a picture of those of you who have costumes. Oh, podium works. Sure. Oh, Holsts, I have something for you. It's out in my car. You know that little back piece you were looking for the sway bar? Yeah, I got some.
Martin White.
Okay, sure. So after this race, we'll do our costume photo. All right, this is 40 Plus Buggy. I know I have some awards for you guys.
AJ Cardinale. Nelson B. Julian Taylor. Rice Cakes.
Back straight, go wide, go wide, go wide. That is clear. Let's start lining them up, guys. We're going to put Marty White on the 1, BG on the 2, Julian on the 3, Nelson 4, R5. All right, folks, grid is good. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing in less than 5. Here we go. All right, Martin White out front. Top 3 starting to break away a little bit. It looks like Julian up to the 2 spot. Oh, Julian up and over. We got 30 seconds down. So Marty White out front. BG back to the 2 spot, but about 4 seconds back. Art Cardinale holding down the 3 spot all over the back wing of BG. And then right behind them, we got battle between Nelson and Julian. 45 seconds in. Fast lap so far. Marty White going 13.8. Yeah, Brian 14.3. Art
4 minutes
14.7.
left.
BG bringing it down to a 13.9. Now 105 down. 3:55 to go. Martin 13.8, BG 13.9, Art 14.7, Nelson now 14.2, and Julian also 14.2. Got minute 25 down, 3:35 left. Martin White 13.6 that time around. All right, Marty White now 13.5. He is now 5.8 ahead of Brian. Brian is 2.8 ahead of Art. Art 0.6 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 3.1 ahead of Julian. Got 155 down.
3 minutes left.
Martin, Brian, Art, Nelson, and Julian. Your full running order here. $2.45 remaining. Martin now 6.9 ahead of Brian. Brian 3.2 ahead of Art. Art just ahead of Nelson. That story has changed. Art now 2.4 ahead of Nelson. And Nelson 3 seconds ahead of Julian. We got 2:20 to go, drivers. Go ahead. Go,
2
go,
minutes
go.
left.
Yeah, 1:55 remaining. Martin, Brian, Art, Nelson, Julian, your full running order. Closest battle right now looking to be Art versus Nelson. They're separated by just 0.4. Yeah, 1:35 remaining. Martin now 7 ahead of Brian. Brian 5.4 ahead of Art. Art 0.1 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 5 seconds up on Julian. Now 1:20 remaining here. This is race number 2, our 40-plus class on track. Minute 10 remaining. Back straight, back straight. Careful, right in the middle, back straight. Emilio with the hurdle. 1:05 remaining.
1 minute left.
Martin, Brian, Art, Nelson, Julian, your full running order here with 50 seconds to go. Martin now 10 ahead of Brian. Brian 4.5 ahead of Art. Art 2.5 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 8.5 ahead of Julian. Yeah, 40 seconds left. $30 seconds remaining. $20 seconds to go, drivers. Five seconds left.
Rice Cakes done. Martin White done. Julian Taylor done.
All
AJ
right, and
Cardinale
that will
done.
be a race. It'll
All
be Martin,
drivers are
Brian, Art,
finished.
your top 3 and 40 plus
Nelson
today,
B.
followed
done.
by Nelson and Julian.
The race is completed.
All right, folks, if we can get everybody with the costume real quick, see Bryn. We're going to do a costume photo shoot. Well, a group photo, I should say. Brian, get your hat. All right, everybody with the costume who wants to be part of the photo, please report to Bryn. Yeah, let's get costumes to the podium, please. Costumes to the podium. Bryn will meet you there. Let's get our costumes to the podium. I'm looking for Rick Sanchez. I'm looking for Scooby-Doo. It's all right, Rick. They won't know which Rick you are. You know, there's a whole multiverse of them out there. All right, thank you all. I am sure that is an awesome picture. Celebrating the spirit of Halloween. All right, this is our
Andrew Farmer.
sportsman buggy category. Justin, Andrew, and Theo representing the sportsman group. Andrew representing the rookie group. I believe Andrew, in the grand scheme of things, did qualify third. That's Rick Andrew, that is. Got Farmer Andrew on the driver's stand.
10 car Ted. Justin Levers.
No crashy.
Andrew Ivanova.
All right, we got everybody checked in. Let's line them up, guys. Let's line them up. We are going to put Justin on the 1, Andrew Farmer on the 2, Andrew Ivanova on the 3, and Theo Lynn on the 4. All right, folks. Grid is good. Drivers ready. We're going racing. Less than 5. Let's restart that one, guys. Let's restart that one. All right, get you guys in the same order. Try it again. All right, folks, grid is good. Drivers ready. Take 2 in less than 5. All right, let's try it again, guys. One more time. Let's try it again. All right, less than 5. Just kidding. Go Art. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say you need a little help, but I think he was able to help himself there. Cool. Grid's looking good. Drivers ready. Less than 5. There we go. Okay. I can breathe. All right, we got Andrew Farmer out front. Oh, he eats a dot. Theo eats a dot. So that's going to put Levers up to the 2. Ivanova up to the 3. All right, 35 seconds in. All right, it's going to be Andrew and Justin doing battle here down the back straight. And Farmer emerges your leader. Yeah, Levers
4
still
minutes
right
left.
there. Ivanova closing in. These guys, oh. Yeah, minute 10 down, 3:50 to go. Levers out front. Yeah, Farmer into 2. Looks like Lynn up to the overall 3. 125 down, 3:35 to go. Careful on the back straight. All right, a $145 down, 3:15 remaining. So right now it is a battle. Justin now back to the front, driving the orange ride. Down the back straight, there you go. That's your battle for the
3
lead right
minutes
there.
left.
Justin versus Andrew. Yeah, battle for the overall 3 spot as well. That's going to be Theo versus the other Andrew, Andrew Ivanova. All right, 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Oh, a little bit of contact. Yeah, 225 down, 235 to go. Battle for the lead down. Oh, back straight, right in the middle. And that is clear. 2:20 remaining, drivers. And right now it's going to be Farmer with the advantage. Andrew 5.2 ahead of Justin this time around. And it looks
2 minutes
like
left.
Andrew Ivanova making his way to the 3rd overall position here. Got a minute 50 to go, drivers. Oh, race leader upside down up front. That's going to allow Justin to close the gap. Minute 40 to go. Oh, man, Justin dinks it off the landing. So gap between your top 2 cars, 2.5 seconds. It's still a race here. Careful on the back straight. That is clear. The leaders working their way through and around some traffic. All right, that orange car battling for the lead. When you get an opportunity, just give them a little space. Perfect. Just over 1 minute to go, drivers.
1 minute left.
So it comes down to this. Farmer and Levers, 1.5 apart. Oh, Levers sends it over a dot. 45 seconds remains. Gap now 4.9 seconds. Thirty seconds remain. Fifteen seconds to go. So Farmer holding down a 3.9 second lead. We're just about out of time. Trouble there for your leader. Time has expired. Justin gets it wrong. And it's going to be
Andrew
Farmer
Ivanova
making
done.
his way to
Andrew
take
Farmer
the
done.
checkered flag.
Justin Levers done.
Woo! That was a spooky finish.
All drivers
All
have
right,
finished.
folks. Andrew and
10 quartet done.
Justin having a good battle throughout that one.
The race
That's
is
going to be Farmer
completed.
emerging victorious. Levers in the 2, Ivanova overall 3, and Theo in the 4. All right, this is our expert intermediate group. All right, we'll be joined by my esteemed colleague, Mario, shortly.
Too soon, Junior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lou Asakis RS.
Hey, they're pretty cool. They're one-piece units instead of the two-piece. I found a guy who redesigned it and 3D printed them. I got 2 of them for you. Figured it'd help. It was one of those things I saw it online. I'm like, okay, I'm buying it. I figured it'd help. We'll see you Tuesday. Have a good night, guys.
Goompa. John Milio. Ryan R. Randall.
Go Art. Hashtag Go Art.
Martin White.
All right, BG. Cool. I'll start it up and then, yeah. I got used to that one, so be running down there. All right. Let's see. I got one down here. Got Farmer. I got Lynn. I got Ivanova and Levers. All right. If anybody else wants to marshal, we could. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to deny a perfectly good turn marshal. All right, folks. We're going to put Bryant on the 1, Martin 2, Jeff 3, Luis 4, Ryan 5, John 6. It's our expert intermediate class. Experts and intermediates racing all together. All right, folks. Grid is good. We got some marshals. We're going racing in less than 5. And they're off. Mirafuente trying to speed away. Martin White in pursuit. Yeah, 15 seconds down, drivers. Bryant, first lap, 1 second ahead of Marty. Marty, 0.4 ahead of Jeff. All right, we are now 30 seconds in. Mirafuente at 13.4, Marty at 13.7, Miranda 14.7, Cazares 14.8, Randall 14.5. All right, folks, we're 40 seconds in. I'm going to hand it off to Mario here.
All right, coming up on 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. Let's take a look and see where we are here.
4 minutes left.
All right, for the experts, we got Bryant and Marty are just 1 second apart here. Coming down the back straightaway is Bryant. Here comes Marty. And in the intermediate group, we have Ryan Randall, followed by Luis. Oh, back straight. Caution getting onto the back straight. Stay inside. That is clear. Coming up on 2 minutes down with 3 minutes to go, we have Bryant Mirafuente just 1.7
minutes
seconds
left.
ahead of Marty White. And in the intermediate group, Ryan Randall is just 1.7 seconds ahead of Luis. Luis, who's trying to attach his car to the back of Bryant Mirafuente. Get a little bit of a draft, pull him around, see if he can catch up to Ryan Randall, who is running the pink and white buggy with the pink antenna coming down the back straightaway. Marty and Bryant just about a straight away apart. The gap has grown to 2.3. Fast lap in the race so far is Bryant Mirafuente running a 13.3. Ryan and Luis now 1.9 seconds apart. John Milio coming in third so far. with 2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes left.
So we got Bryant Mirafuente coming down the back straightaway right now, and Marty White, who is now coming down the back straightaway. So that is the distance between your 1 and 2. That equates to 2.9 seconds on the clock. Ryan doing the right thing, letting Marty by. Thank you very much. That does close the gap between Luis and Ryan down to 1.6 seconds with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Caution in the martini glass. That is clear. One minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Gap between Bryant and Marty is currently 3.5 seconds. Gap between Ryan and Luis is 1.2. Everybody's fairly spread out on the track. Caution in the martini glass. That is clear. But Luis has now taken all of the space away from Ryan Randall. With 35 seconds to go, they're both down the back straightaway, about 10 feet apart. As they enter the martini glass, Ryan Randall leads Luis down the back straightaway. They go back through the martini glass. They are just 0.2 of a second apart with 5 seconds to go. Let's see if they get by for one more lap. They do. So that is the battle to watch as they finish the lap you're on.
John Milio done.
Ryan stays.
Martin White done.
Oh, makes a mistake
Too
coming
soon,
onto the
Junior
back
done.
straightaway, and Luis is going to secure the win.
Lou S.A. Cazares done. All drivers are finished.
And that is the
Ryan
race
R. Randall done.
with Luis making the last lap charge. He is the intermediate winner. So it's Luis, Ryan, and John. And for expert, it is Bryant, Marty, and Jeff. And we're moving on to 21.5.
The race is completed.
All right, our 21.5 drivers are Dan Z, Jordan
Daniel
Ribara,
Z.
Ryan Randall, Art Cardinale, and Justin Levers. You guys make your way to the track and start your warm-up laps. We need the turn marshals from the last race.
Ryan R. Randall. Jordan Rivera. AJ Cardinale.
You can do it. Marshals making their way out to the track. We have all our drivers checked in. We're waiting for Justin to go ahead and check in, do a few laps.
Justin Levers.
All right, our marshals are in position, so let's get the back straightaway closed and everybody lined up on your positions. On the 1, we have Dan Z. On the 2, Jordan Ribera. On the 3, Ryan Randall. On the 4, Art Cardinale. And on the 5, Justin Levers. All right, is that as good as it gets for a grid? I guess so. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. We're going on the sound of the tone. And everybody comes around as they qualified, with the exception of Art and Ryan have swapped places. Dan Z trying to check out early, but I think Jordan might have something to say about that. Behind Jordan is his brother in pink, Ryan Randall, followed by Art Cardinale and Justin. 40 seconds down, we have Dan Z with a 14.4 hot lap, but Jordan matches that with a 14.4, and as I say that, Dan pulls off a 14.2. They are just 1.7 apart. Hello?
4 minutes left.
4 minutes remaining. We got Dan 2.2 seconds ahead of Jordan, but Jordan is being closed in on by Ryan Randall, who is just, well, it says 3.4, but I would say it's closer than that. And we got Art closing back in on Ryan Randall. Dan is about a quarter of a track away, but he is not checked out by any means. Anything can happen with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Caution on the infield double. That's your leader. He is now just one turn away from Jordan Ribera, who I've seen do fast laps, so let's see if he can pull it off. Yep.
3 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. I'm sorry, 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes remain. I'm sorry. Jeez. 2 minutes and 10 seconds elapsed. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Dan and Jordan just 9/10 of a second apart. That equates to about one corner on the track as Dan comes down the back straightaway, and here comes Jordan with Ryan and Art right behind him. And Art makes the up and over pass for Ryan Randall. So that puts Art in the 3. Let's see what Ryan can do here. And Jordan has removed a lot of the gap between him and Dan, so they are just 1 second apart as they both come down the back straightaway with 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Jordan and Dan, they're just 0.8 of a second apart. Dan has brought the hot lap down to a 14.1. But he is not losing sight. Jordan, that is not losing the sight of the leader with 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. And the Art and Ryan battle is heating up again with just 1 minute to go. They are just half a straightaway apart.
1 minute left.
Dan and Jordan are still about the same distance apart as they have been for the last 5 laps. 50 seconds remaining. Caution in the double. That was Art, and he is giving up the position back to Ryan Randall with 35 seconds to go. Dan and Jordan just 1 second apart with 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds, Dan and Jordan. This will be your last lap.
AJ Cardinale done. Ryan R. Randall done. Justin Levers done. Daniel Z done. All drivers are
And that's
finished.
how they finish. Dan
Jordan Rivera
Z
done.
taking the win. Jordan Rabar in the 2. Art ends up with the 3rd position. Ryan Randall in the 4, and Justin in the 5.
The race is completed.
This, I believe, concludes the Halloween race. Trick or treat. I think we'll be doing podium photos here momentarily. We have podiums to do for all the classes. Follow me on YouTube, NorCalHobbies.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Buy our merch. And by merch, I mean RC cars. They're downstairs in the hobby shop. We have, what do we have? RC cars. We just got the new X-rays. Those are pretty cool. So if you have an X-ray, you're going to need a new one. Because it's a 2026 model. It's completely different. And we have T7s. You want a stadium truck? Come on and get a stadium truck. Bryant Mirafuente, he has a T6-4. No, he has a T7. Just kidding. Sorry. I love you, buddy. You can't say that, Art, but anyway.